Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dallas Christian Varsity Football. Dallas Christian takes on TCA tonight, Trinity Christian Addison. It ought to be a really good ball game. I know we're supposed to be on, I believe it's NFHS, but for some reason our internet in the press box has been knocked out, and so had to go to Plan B. And Plan B is what we do for away games, and that's the YouTube live. And so we sure appreciate you joining in and tuning in with us tonight, and hopefully we'll have a great game for you to broadcast. If you are online with us, hopefully they're supposed to be telling everybody on social media that we're going to be on YouTube tonight. So we'll see, man. We'd love to have you join us. If you're not, or call a friend if you're on right now, and call them, let them know where we are, and we won't be on NFHS tonight. So Dallas Christian comes in undefeated. Last week they beat John Paul up in Plano, and John Paul's coached by former Dallas Cowboy George Teague. And tonight, Trinity Christian Addison is coached by former Chicago Bear and Hall of Famer Mike Singletary. And so we're excited about tonight's matchup. Trinity Christian comes in pretty good team, and I'm not sure what their record is. I don't have that in front of me. But they've played some really tough teams, though, in front of to kind of get them ready for the season. And so, and I'm not sure if they're undefeated or they have lost a couple. I'm not real sure what their record is. But anyway, we're gonna just plow through tonight and get things up and rolling. And so, Trinity Christian tonight's wearing white with blue pants. Dallas Christian's in their black jerseys with black pants tonight. And so we are excited about this matchup between the Chargers and the Trinity Christian Trojans. And so you're tuned into YouTube Live. We've got about 8 minutes before we kick off the broadcast. So stay with us, stay tuned with us. We'll be back in just a moment. I may knock the signal off and turn it right back on. We're having some small technical difficulties, but just to let you know. So hang with us. We'll be back as soon as we can. You're listening to Dallas Christian TV. Test 1, 2.
Good evening. We would like to welcome everyone tonight to Wheeler Field for tonight's contest featuring Trinity Christian Addison.
Okay, we are going to be excited tonight. Dallas Christian, their defense has really played unbelievable the last several weeks, and I believe it was last week that the running back for John Paul, he had averaged quite a lot of yards per game, and I can't remember what the number was, but he had averaged quite a bit, and I believe Dallas Christian held him to under like 25 yards or something. I mean, it was well noticeable that defensive line and linebackers, they shut down the run game, and that's a key to a good defense, is trying to make a team one-dimensional and make them pass. And so we count a lot on that Dallas Christian defense to keep us in this thing and to allow our offense to move down the field. So the offense has done a fine job as well, and a good job. And so we look forward to tonight's battle and tonight's matchup to see kind of what Dallas Christian really has. And I believe, I'm not sure, but district play is it may be next week or the week after, but we're getting close to district play for Dallas Christian. And so these teams that are pretty good teams, we like playing them, getting us ready for the season. And so we are excited tonight about this matchup. It looks like the captains tonight for the Trojans are going to be number 7, Isaac Agumadu, I guess I'm going to mispronounce that. He's a senior, outside linebacker. Number 68 for the Trojans is Max Thomas. He's a senior. Number 15, Marcus Schumacher. He's a freshman. Number 10, who's not in uniform tonight, Elijah Westover. He's a senior. And then we've got one more, and I can't see his number. It looks like it's number 21, but I can't tell right now from where he's standing. So Dallas Christian's rushing onto the field with their fans or I guess the little fans are coming onto the field. Dallas Christian still going into their tent. No, the other captain's number 12. It looks like Michael Callahan. He's a senior, 6'3", big kid, and I think he's the quarterback for the Trojans tonight. So that's the captains tonight for the TCA Trojans. And we're waiting Dallas Christian to come onto the field here. Dallas Christian is in the helmet chute's what I call it. So they're in the helmet chute and they're about to come out. Here they come. Here come the Chargers. So it's football time in Texas, folks.
Welcome to the field, your TCA Chargers!
Dallas Christian has played really good this year together. I love it when a good offense and defense works together, and a lot of these guys play both ways, and so I know it makes for a long night for some of these players, but they work real hard, and they work real hard to become a really good team. And they've worked this year, you can tell, a lot of good leadership on this team. Number 50, Josh Wilburn's one of the captains for the Chargers. Number 36, Tyner Dale is also one of the captains. Number 22 for the Chargers, Cooper Robinson's another captain. And I believe the last captain's number 1, Nate Hayden. Nate's our quarterback. And so those are our captains for DC. And we're going to get these kids. I think that we've got some kids that are going to sing the national anthem together. I'm not sure if they're going to do the coin toss first or after. Yep, they're going to do the coin toss first. So here we go.
Tonight's captains for the Dallas Christian Chargers, number 1, Nate Hayden. Number 22, Cooper Robertson. Number 36, Tyner Dale. And number 50, Josh Wilburn.
All right, so here's the pleasantries and the handshakes and all that great stuff, and we're waiting on the coin toss.
Charger football captain is Mitchell Meek. Mitchell is a 4th grader at Dallas Christian. He is the
Trojans being our guest tonight will be the ones to get to call it. So
Melody is a DC graduate and teaches algebra in our high school. Congratulations, Mitchell, for being tonight's
here's the coin toss.
football captain.
It looks like Trinity Christian has won the toss. Okay, Trinity Christian has won the toss, and I bet you they have deferred. We'll see. No, they want the ball.
They won the toss and they have elected to receive.
Okay.
Will be defending.
So here we go. Dallas Christian against Trinity Christian, and they want the ball right off the bat. And so now it's time for our national anthem.
We would like to ask all of our fans, please rise. We will be led in prayer by board member Jim Barnett. And following, remain standing for our elementary choir as they will perform the national anthem.
Most holy God, as we gather with friends and family on this rainy night, we come to you with grateful hearts for the gift of life and a
And here's the national anthem to be sung by our elementary school choir. Great job by our elementary school choir tonight. And it's the coin toss has been done. The anthems have been sung. And it's football time in Texas, ladies and gentlemen, so get ready. Tonight ought to be a good game. We are live on YouTube tonight with the Dallas Christian Varsity Chargers versus Trinity Christian Addison Trojans. And so we are excited about that tonight. We play two teams called Trinity Christian. One is Trinity Christian Cedar Hill. This one's Trinity Christian Addison. And so just to kind of clarify, so you'll hear me say TCA a lot tonight, just to clarify which Trinity Christian that we are playing. Trinity Christian has won the toss, and they have elected to receive tonight. And so they'll have the ball. Usually teams nowadays, they usually defer if they win the toss to get the ball to start of the second half. TCA decided not to do that. They're going to take the ball right from the beginning. And so, as I've told you before, if you were tuned in, this team is coached by former middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears and Hall of Famer Mike Singletary. And so this will be exciting tonight. Coach Singletary is former head coach for the San Francisco 49ers, and it believes he is called. He was interviewed not too long ago on Channel 8, and believes he is called to mold young men. And so we'll see tonight what we've got and what our boys have versus this team. So here we go. Set to kick off. And here's the kick. It's a good kick. It's going to be in the end zone, out of the end zone. So TCA takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Right, here we go. Shotgun formation for TCA. Motion offense. Ball is handed off right up the middle to, we'll have to see here. See here. Number 7, Isaac Agumata. Agumata, just a gain of a couple yards, brought down by number 20, Alex Serra, and number 3, Wes Wade. So I'm sure I'm mispronouncing Agumata's last name, but we may just call him Isaac. Shotgun formation again here. High snap, pitch back over to Isaac over the right side, and he has nowhere to go. Pile of Chargers. It's going to be a loss of a yard. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Trojans. Dallas Christian's run defense, as we mentioned earlier, their run defense is the real deal. So it's it's exciting to see these boys play defense. So here we go. 3rd down and 9 for the Trojans of Trinity Christian. Quarterback drops back to pass. He rolls to his right. He's rolling to his right, going to throw back, cross his body, and the pass is incomplete, almost caught. Let's see, the quarterback's going to be number 14. I believe I've called it somebody else. Connor Williams is going to be the quarterback. I believe I said number 12 earlier than the captains. So 14, Connor Williams is the quarterback, and that pass was intended for number 16, Will Compton, incomplete. And so here we go. 3 and out for the Trojans. And so here we go, kicking the ball deep to number 7 for Dallas Christian, TJ King. So high snap. The kick gets away. TJ's going to let the ball bounce, see what happens. So the ball's going to bounce and going to be down, looks like about the 32-yard line of Dallas Christian, where they'll take over on offense, 1st and 10. So now we'll get to see what kind of defense Coach Singletary's put together. Most of you probably remember Coach Mike Singletary for the Bears and how he had such wide eyes when he played middle linebacker, and when he would play that linebacker position and look for that, where that ball was going to go and what was going to happen, who had the ball, and he was just such an intense player. And so a lot of people remember that. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Shotgun formation. TJ King, the only running back. Nate Hayden drops back. Quick pass complete to number 6, Sam Johnson, right over the middle. And that's going to be close to a first down. I don't think he's going to get it, but let's see. Depends on where they mark it. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 1. Yeah, it's going to be short, just a yard. So 2nd down and 1 for Dallas Christian. Good quick play by Hayden and Johnson. They connected quite a bit last week at John Paul. Shotgun formation again. TJ King, the only running back. Twin receiver split left, single receiver to the right. Motion, jet sweep, fake, hands it off to TJ. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's got some room to run. Here he goes. He's not going to catch him. Touchdown Chargers, 2nd play of the game. What a great, great play. TJ just followed his blockers all the way to the end zone, and just like that, Dallas Christian's on the board. Dallas Christian's on the board, 6-0. So number 18, Preston Johnson's on for the extra point. It didn't take DC long to strike, so here's the snap. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, with 9:58 left in the first quarter, Dallas Christian jumps out to a 7-0 lead. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we go. Preston Johnson set to kick off deep. I've got the camera aimed toward the receiving end of this kickoff. And here's the kick. It's going to be short enough to be returned. Number 17 for TCA. Not a lot there. He's going to get out to maybe the 22-yard line. Number 17 is Blake Mercer. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for TCA at their own 22-yard line. Last possession, TCA was 3 and out. They tried to run a couple of times to no avail. They ran got 2 yards on the first gain, loss of a yard the second, then tried to pass it on the third, incomplete. And so just like that, TCA is 3 and out. So here's their second offensive drive. We'll see what these young men have put together. Hand off to Agumata right up the middle. He had a pretty good hole there to run through. Gain of looks like about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Trojans. Brought down by number 21 for the Chargers, Nate Zeller. Josh Wilburn's playing at nose tackle tonight. Josh has been struggling with some kind of stomach bug this week, and seems to be feeling a lot better. He's got some fluids in him. Yesterday, I believe, he's feeling a lot better. Shotgun formation again, handoff to Agamada over the right side. Nowhere to go. This time we got a loss of a yard. So 2nd and 6 becomes 3rd and 7. Number 50, I was talking about Wilburn that time. 50 is the one, Josh is the one that made the tackle on that play. We do have storms threatening in the area. It's dark all the way around us pretty much, except for one area to the south of us. But shotgun formation, quarterback passes out into the right flat, pass is complete to number 16, Will Compton, and that's going to be good enough for a Trojan first down. So 1st and 10 for the Trojans from their own 36-yard line. Handoff to Agamada right up the middle. Oh, met by Sarah and then met by TJ King. Just nowhere to go. Sarah hit him first, and Agamada almost slipped the tackle, and then TJ came in to finish him off. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. Good defense then by the Chargers. Shotgun formation again. Quarterback passes out into the right flat, complete to number 28, big number 28. And he barrels down, probably going to be a gain of about 8 yards, it looks like. So big number 28 is William Kennedy. Pass completed from number 14, Connor Williams. So 3rd and 2 now for the Trojans. Dallas Christian and their fans have the cowbells out tonight. Here we go, shotgun formation again. Handoff to Agamada right up the middle. And he fights enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And just like that, the Trojans put together back-to-back first downs. So 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line of the Trojans. They're almost to midfield here. Shotgun formation again. We've got a new running back this time. Agamada's out. Chargers aren't set yet. Handoff right up the middle to number 31, it looks like. Let's see if I get his number. Yeah, number 31, Carter Getz. And gain of about 5 yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Trojans. Maybe 2nd and 6. Agamada's back in. I guess he just needed a little breather. Handoff to Agamada right up the middle. And gain of maybe a yard. So 3rd down and looks like 5. Third and 5. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock is running. Big play here. 3rd down and 5 for TCA. Pass out into the right flat, complete to number 28, and he falls down. Apologize for the camera work there. Pass was complete to number 28, Kennedy. Williams' pass was. He gains maybe a yard after he fell down. It looks like they're considering going for it, but we'll see here. 4th and 4, and they're going for it. 4th and 4. Here we go. Here comes the blitz. Pass is complete out to Agamada out in the flat. He gets to the 40, 45-yard line, and he needed to get to the 43, and he didn't make it. So Dallas Christian takes over on downs, 1st and 10 for DC. DC takes over at their own 43-yard line. So that's a great defensive stand by the Chargers. I'm sure Coach Singletary was trying to get a little fire in his boys' belly to get them to convert that 4th down. So now they've got to play defense. So Chargers have only run 2 plays from offense on offensive line, and they scored a touchdown on their 2nd play after a pass completed by Zeller to Sam Johnson. So shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Zeller's looking left. Pass across the middle. A pass is intercepted by number 26. It was a tip. Andrew Busser. Zeller threw it behind, number 12, Brett Judd. The pass was behind Judd. Judd tried to reach behind and get it, and he tipped the ball up in the air. And then the pass was intercepted by Busser. And so just like that, the Trojans get the ball back. And so decent field position at their own 42-yard line. So Chargers defense is back on the field after we thought we were going to have another drive by the Chargers. So here we go. It is getting darker around the stadium here. We'll see if we're going to get slowed down with lightning or anything. Shotgun formation, handoff to Agamada right up the middle. It's going to be a gain of about, 4 yards. Yeah, about 4 yards. So Coach Singletary looks like he is just going to ground and pound and just drive that run and play down their throat. And so that's a gain of 4 yards. They started off not gaining a lot. Now all of a sudden they're starting to push our defense back a little bit. So Chargers defense is going to have to rally here. They're trying to suck up our linebackers, so I'm sure they can make some better passing plays. Shotgun formation again. Williams looks over to the right flat, and pass is intended for number 26. Busser incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 now for the Trojans. So Williams' pass was just a little too high and a little too fast. I don't think Busser was expected to come in quite that quick. And so here we go, 3rd down and 6 for the Trojans. Shotgun formation. Williams drops straight by. He looks to his left. He passes out to the right flat, and the pass is complete to number 16, I think, and they're still fighting. TJ King and him are still fighting over the ball. Pass is complete to Compton. Penalty marker on the play, though. We'll see what happens here. I apologize for having to operate camera and talk, and so my apologies. Holding is the call against the Chargers. We'll see if they'll take the play. I don't understand why they wouldn't accept the play. I think it was better field position the other way, but it doesn't matter. It's close. So 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Trojans at the 44-yard line. All right. Hand off to Agamada right up the middle again. Hit by number 3, Wes Wade, pretty quickly. Gain of a couple yards that time. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans. Number 14, Williams in the shotgun formation again. Agamada is back there. Williams looks to his right, looks back to his left, rolls to his right. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to throw it away, I'm sure. Yep, he just threw it away. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Trojans. 3:37 left in the first quarter. Nate Zeller putting pressure on the quarterback Williams.
YouTube.
All right, shotgun formation again. Sorry, some people were asking me if we were on NFHS or YouTube. I was trying to answer. Okay, pass is complete to Agamata over in the right flat, and he's going to get the first down. That's going to be good enough for a Trojan first down, and out of bounds, 1st and 10 at the, looks like about the 34-yard line. 33-yard line, I apologize. 33-yard line, 1st and 10 at Dallas Christian's 33. Trojans are putting a drive together here. Shotgun formation again. Handoff to number 31, Getz. Getz gained a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Maybe gain of just a yard. So 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation again. Getz is the only running back. Hands it off to Getz right up the middle. He's hit pretty quick by Wes Wade and kind of stumbles forward about 3 or 4 yards. So it's going to bring up, looks like, 3rd down and about 5. Yep, 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. So it's a big 3rd down here. Williams drops straight back. He's being pressured. Pass is complete to number 16. He tries to cut it back. He had some linemen out there to kind of block for him, a little wide receiver screen. Number 16, Will Compton. There was no gain on the play, so it's going to be 4th down and 5, maybe a loss of a half a yard. Still 4th and a long 5 for the Trojans. Probably more than likely they go for it in this territory of the field. It looks like they're going to. So 4th and 5, big play here for Dallas Christian. Williams in the shotgun formation. Looks like they run pretty much everything shotgun formation. And number 28, Kennedy, in the backfield with Agamata. Pass out into the right flat. Pass is going to be complete to number 24. And out of bounds at the, looks like, about the 7-yard line. So pass is complete to Hinckley. And a really good pass by Williams that time. He threw that ball before Hinckley ever even turned. And had him right on the money, hit him right on the money. So that's a good play by the Trojans, and they're setting themselves up here for a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Chargers lead 7-0. Apologize, I'm limited on my camera shot. Hand off to Agamata right up the middle, and he's hit first by Wilburn and kind of tries to get out of Wilburn's way and ends up in the arms of, looks like number 2, Marcus Knox. So really no gain on the play. 2nd down and goal to go, maybe a yard. 2nd down and goal to go from the 6-yard line. Shotgun formation again. Agamata is the only running back. Williams looks to his left, pass out into the part of the field I cannot see, and incomplete. I apologize. The press box, I'm on the far end, and I cannot see down through there. I have to look through another guy's window to be able to see the corner of the end zone. And so that pass was incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and goal to go here from the 6-yard line. We are beginning to get a little bit of rain, not a lot, but just a little bit right now coming down. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Williams drops back. He looks to the left again. He's being rushed. Oh, he's in trouble. Marcus Knox, and who else is that? Tyner Dell. Big loss on the play. Back to the 22-yard line. Big loss on the play. Williams was hit and knocked. He looks like he may have hurt his left shoulder. So it's going to be, it's going to bring up 4th down and goal to go from the, looks like about the 20-yard line of the Chargers, maybe the 19-yard line of the Chargers. And here's the kick. The kick is up, and it may be good, and it's good. TCA makes it. And so with time runs out in the first quarter, Dallas Christian leads 7-3. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV on YouTube Live. We are starting to get some rain here, as you can tell. Probably your screen is, I am actually shooting through glass, just trying to keep the equipment as dry as possible that I have. I don't have big, expensive weatherproof equipment like you probably see on the NFL. So I'm trying to keep this as dry as I can, and so I'll wipe the glass off when I get a chance. Here's the kick. It's going to be taken, looks like, by Sam Johnson, maybe. Yeah. No, not even Sam. Who was that? Number 9, Tyler Winfrey. Good return by Tyler. 1st and 10 for the Chargers, out to about the 32, 33-yard line. I will describe for you best I can what's going on out here. I'm having a hard time seeing myself. So shotgun formation again. Fumble on the play. And looks like it's jumped on by by Fred George, but let's see here. Fred Brown, I mean. Yeah, 2nd down. It's going to be loss of a couple yards. 2nd down and 2nd and 11 for the Chargers. Shotgun formation again. Hands it off to TJ King over the right side. TJ makes a great move. And here he goes down the right side. He's got some room. Cuts it back up the middle. They're not going to get him. Stiff arms the guy, goes into the end zone, and touchdown Chargers. TJ King jumps on him again, just like that. I know some of you guys think it's the lens. It's not the lens. It is the actual glass. I'm shooting through the glass, so it's the rain on the outside. And I will try to find some rags to wipe that. Here in just a little bit. I was not expecting that it would rain on the glass as bad as it did. The last time we had a rain game, we didn't have quite this much rain on the glass. And so here we go. Extra point to come. Preston Johnson in for the extra point. The ball is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And so just like that, with 11 minutes left in the second half, or the first half, the second quarter, Chargers lead 14-3. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, I wiped it off. It's gonna come back, but we'll do our best to keep it as dry as we can to let you know what's kind of going on. T.J. King has scored both touchdowns for the Chargers with long runs. Preston Johnson set to kick off to the Trojans. 11 minutes left in the first half. So here we go. Here's the kick. It's going to be into the end zone. So just like that, the Trojans will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation for the Trojans. Williams looks out into the left flat. He's got somebody, number 24. The pass is complete. I am going to try to move my gear here away from the window so it does not get wet, and to see if I can't back my camera far enough up and open the window without getting my camera wet. So just bear with me. They're going to see some motion there on the camera. All right, here we go. I'm going to back it up far enough. Maybe I won't get it wet. Hand off to Agamudo over the right side. No gain on the play. It's going to be a lot louder with that window open with the cowbell. I'm sitting right by the cowbell clan.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Trojans. Trojan fans, let's get on our feet. Defense.
All right, so here we go. That should be a better picture, at least for you. Shotgun formation again. Looks out into the left flat. Pass is complete. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Pass complete to number 16, Will Compton.
Tackled by number 22, Cooper Robertson.
And so that's enough for a Trojan 1st down. Running a little bit hurry-up offense here. Hands off to Agamudo right up the middle and brought down by Wes Wade in a hurry.
Number 7, Agamotto, tackled by number 3, Wes Wade. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans.
All right, so here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. Pass is complete, little wide receiver screen. And I'm telling you, Wes Wade said, not today. Not today.
Tackled by number 3, Wes Wade. Loss of 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
All right, and so here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and about 13 here for the Trojans. Always hit from behind, but the pass is complete. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. I mean, Williams is making some really good throws for the Trojans. And so that's in the Dallas Christian territory. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of the Chargers. So Trinity Christian putting together a drive.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. No gain on that play. I apologize. Somebody left the door open. It's raining. I'm trying to get everything dry, keep everything dry in here. All right, shotgun formation. Quick pass out into the flat. Pass is complete to number 20. He's got some blockers, and he's got some room, and he's got some speed, and he's going to be gone. So number Joel Smitherman, I believe that's his name. Yeah, Joel Smitherman, a wide receiver screen out into the left flat, and they take it to the house just like that. And Trinity Christian scores 14, making it 14-9 with 8:40 left in the first half. And here's the extra point to come. Low snap, the ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And so we got a ball game, folks. It's 14-10 with 8:40 left in the first half. So stay with us. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. I tried to rig up a little garbage bag hanging above my head so the rain won't fall in so fast on the camera system. Here we go. Kickoff to Fred Brown, and boy, he is drilled. Let's see, he is drilled by number 17. Yeah, number 17 is, let's see here, Blake Mercer. Great hit by Mercer on Fred. So Chargers take over 1st and 10. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Dallas Christian. Fakes the handoff on the jet sweep, handoff to TJ King over the left side. That's a gain, well, maybe no gain on the play, maybe a loss of a yard. Let's see here.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. So 2nd down and 10 for the Chargers. I'm sure Singletary has gotten all over him about letting TJ take off like he has the last couple of plays. And so 2nd and 10 for Dallas Christian. Shotgun formation again for Hayden. TJ's only running back in the backfield, and he's in motion. Hayden looks to his right, quick pass out to TJ. TJ's trying to get some blocks. He spins. He's got some room. He cuts it back across the field, cuts it back up. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Hayden's pass complete to number 7, TJ King.
So that's going to be another no gain on the play, and so it's going to be 3rd and 10 here.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Chargers.
So Dallas Christian's offense is kind of stalemating right now on this drive. We'll see if they can't break one. TJ's broken array 2 big drives. We'll see if they can't do something else with a big breakaway right here. It looks like Wes Wade is in the backfield now. Fred Brown split wide to the left with Sam Johnson and Cooper Robinson. Zeller's looking to his left, passes out into the right flat. Intended for Fred, incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. And Chargers will have to punt. They're deep in their own territory, so there's no other option here. I don't think there's a penalty marker. No penalty marker on the play. So 7:04 left in the first half. Dallas Christian's leading 14-10, but TCA is about to get the ball back here after they've had 2 good offensive drives. We'll see if the Charger defense can rally to the occasion here. Here's the snap. Good snap. Oh, it's not a good kick. It's a low liner. It's rolling, though. It rolls over to the 45-yard line of Trinity Christian. And the Trojans take over 1st and 10. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got some rain coming down pretty steady right now. Little motion right here. Hands off to Agamata right over the left side. Nowhere to go. Who is that? Let's see. It's Wes Wade. Wes Wade made a great play.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans.
So rain is coming down real steady right now. So 2nd down and 10. No gain on that play. With the rain, it looks like he's going to punt it away. Yep, he's bringing on the punt team. Cooper Robinson is going to go back deep for the Chargers. I'm going to send the camera down there to Cooper. I'm doing my best to keep the equipment dry and you a good picture. So here's the kick, and it's going to be out of bounds. No? It's going to roll down. They're going to down that ball. All right, they're down it down at the 1-yard line. They're down it at the 1-yard line. All right, here we go. Chargers have got 99 yards to go here. Let me get you a better shot here than that. I'm trying to shoot through this little hole here because it is coming down right now. All right, here we go. Hand off to Sarah. Sarah's our ground and pound guy. He takes off 7 yards just like that. Looks like maybe 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 for the Chargers. I apologize, guys. You're going to get a shot of some window facing and framing and stuff every once in a while, just because I'm trying to protect the gear here. All right, here we go. Hand off to Sarah again, right up the middle, and Sarah's a hard runner. And that's going to be enough for a Charger 1st down.
Hand off to number 7, TJ King. Enough for a Charger 1st down.
All right, Chargers, that's good enough for a Charger 1st down. We got a timeout on the field. Not really sure what's going on here. All right, Chargers are bringing the play in. 18 seconds on the play clock. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the 1st half. 14-10. Dallas Christian leads TCA. Trinity Christian Addison pitches it back over the right side. TJ cuts it back and then cuts it back up the middle again. And so that's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. So 2nd down and about 6 on for the Chargers. I formation for the Chargers. Pitch back to TJ King over the left side. TJ cuts it back up. He's got some room. Then nowhere to go. It's going to be a loss of maybe a yard or two. So it's going to be 3rd and long here for Dallas Christian.
And off to number 7, TJ King, tackled by number 77, Thomas Wyman. Lose a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Chargers.
So here we go, 3rd and 8 for Dallas Christian. This is a big play here because they're pinned kind of deep in their own territory, and there's enough time left. It's 3 minutes and 4 seconds. There's enough time left to for TCA to strike again. Pass is complete out into the flat.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 5, Peyton Beasley. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Chargers.
So here we go. We got 4th and about 8. Really no gain on the play. Preston Johnson to punt. He gets a good one this time. Gets a really good one. Should have been a block in the back right there. And number 39, and Tyler Winfrey. Tyler Winfrey took a big hit, but just took the hit and brought the guy down. So really good play by Tyler that time.
Ball inside the 45-yard line of the Chargers. The Trojans will take over 1st and 10.
So let's see here. Rain's coming down. 1st and 10. TCA has field position at the 45-yard line of the Chargers. So here we go. Hand off to Agamada right up the middle. Really nowhere to go. Maybe a couple yards. So 2nd down and 8 with 2:24 left in the first half.
Getting 2 yards on the play, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans.
2nd down and 8 for Trojans. Dallas Christian trying to hold them here from scoring in the end of the first half. 2 minutes left in the first half. Oh, bad snap. Bad snap. And it's brought down back at the Dallas Christian at their own 43-yard line. So that's going to be a 3rd. That's going to be it's going to be like 3rd and maybe 18 or something like that. No, it's going to be more than that. 3rd and about 22.
3rd down and 22 now for the Trojans.
So 3rd and 22. And shotgun formation again. Looks like TCA is going to call. Oh no, it's going to be delay a game. It's going to back them up 5 yards. And so, just like that, TCA was threatening, and then now they're in a little bit of trouble. So 4th and about 27 here. Number 12, new quarterback in. Oh, pass is broken up by Fred Brown. So TCA will have to punt. Dallas Christian's leading 14-10. Cooper Robinson, Fred Brown back deep for the Chargers. Here's the kick. It gets a DC roll, pretty much stops about the 28-yard line. So Dallas Christian takes over 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. 1:12 left in the first half. So let's see what Coach Wheeler will do. Coach Wheeler will try to drive to get in field goal range because Preston Johnson's got a pretty good leg. So we'll see what will happen here. Let's see what will happen here. All right, we got shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Nate Hayden and TJ King. Fakes the handoff to King. Pass complete to Cooper Robinson right over the middle. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Clock's running with 1 minute left in the first half.
Gain of 7 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Chargers.
All right, 2nd down and 3 for Dallas Christian. It's going to be a false start, looks like, for the Chargers.
A 5-yard penalty against the Chargers.
False start is the call. So 2nd down now instead of 3. It's 2nd down and 8. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. Oh, big lightning. I just saw a big lightning strike over the hill.
That is their first timeout of the half.
A big lightning strike across the way, probably about, looks like about 5 or 10 miles from here, but I'm not sure how the refs will handle that when they see that, if that hits the if they see it. We're almost done. 37 seconds left in the first half, so we can get this first half of play done and underway. Maybe whatever storms in the area will move on. I know we're supposed to have rain all weekend, but maybe we can get this in. It hadn't been bad. Rain's now let up, so but we've had rain pretty much the whole game, just kind of a light misty rain, and then we had a real heavy rain, and so here we go. 37 seconds left in the first half. Dallas Christian has the ball. 2nd down and 8. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Hayden's going deep. Overthrows Sam Johnson.
Hayden's pass incomplete. Intended for number 6, Sam Johnson. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Chargers.
All right. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 here for Dallas Christian with 31 seconds left. I apologize. All my stuff is kind of wet and messed up here a little bit. I'm trying to get it best I can to give you a good image. Shotgun. Nathan steps up in the pocket. He sees pass complete to Cooper Robinson. Dallas Christian calls timeout, I believe.
Tackled by number 31, Jeff, looking up for a Charger first down.
Yeah, Dallas Christian calls timeout. So that puts us in Trojan territory.
Timeout. That is the Chargers' 2nd timeout.
Dallas Christian has taken 2 timeouts this half. 23 seconds left. 23 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get this half in. And here go the Chargers coming up with 23 seconds, 1st and 10, 46-yard line of the Trojans. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. TJ King, the only running back. Here comes the blitz. Hayden passes it. It's going to be complete to Fred Brown down the left side.
Pass complete to number 10, Fred Brown.
I'm trying to stick the camera out the window so you can see here.
28-yard gain and a Charger first down.
So that's going to be out of bounds, so it should be, Trinity Christian's going to call timeout.
Timeout on the field, timeout Trojan. That is there.
So Chargers are driving with 15 seconds left. Chargers 2 big pass plays, one to Cooper Robinson, one to Fred Brown, puts us in position here for a score with 15 seconds left. Dallas Christian did not burn their timeout. They still have a timeout left. So it should be enough time to be able to take a couple of shots into the end zone and see what we've got. That timeout, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV. All right, it's 15 seconds left in the first half. Dallas Christian's driving down to the 17-yard line of the Trojans. 14-10 is our score. Trojans have taken the timeout. That is their first timeout, I believe, of the half. $16 seconds is what's left on the clock. Here go the Cowbells. Shotgun formation again. Hayden and TJ King, they're only 2 in the backfield. Hayden's looking to his right. Pass across the middle to Kennedy. Beautiful pass. Touchdown Chargers. I mean, beautiful pass. Hayden put it right on the money and pass complete to number 5. I'm sorry, I called the wrong. I said Kennedy. That's the wrong guy. Peyton Beasley is who made that catch. I apologize. Number 5, Peyton Beasley, is who made that catch. Great pass, great catch. With 12 seconds left in the first half, Dallas Christian, here's the extra point. An extra point is down, and the kick is up, and it is no good. So he missed the extra point. So it's 20-10 with 12 seconds left in the first half. I have lost my control to my box that does the that keeps the score. So just bear with me. I'll have to do that here in a little bit. I'm going to start and stop the broadcast and see if I can't get everything back. I've kind of lost my controls here, so we'll see what happens here. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV. Be back in just a moment. All right, Dallas Christian's leading 20-0. I have not changed the score. I'll have to get control of that here in just a second here at halftime. Dallas Christian's up 20-10. I said 20-0, 20-10. Short kick here by Johnson, taken by number 20, Joel Smitherman. Joel's the one with a really fast that took that wide receiver screen all the way to the house a while ago.
Ball is spotted at the 22-yard line. The Trojans will take over. First and 10.
So first and 10 for the Trojans with 9 seconds left in the first half. And there's the snap, handed off to Agadu. And 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of our first half. Dallas Christian leads 20-10. You're listening to Dallas Christian Charger TV. I'm going to try to get my gear back up and rolling the right way, and we'll be back after halftime.